Hi guys, it's Katie here from Creativa, and I just wanted to do a little flip through of this folio that I've made. So I did make this folio on video and recorded the tutorial, so I'll try and remember to link it to this one, so you can go and have a look if you like. It is a long video, it's about an hour and a half, but I made the whole thing in that time, which I was pretty excited by because my projects are usually a lot longer than that, so it was really nice to do something that was quite short and sweet, and I think it turned out really nicely. I'm really proud of it. So I'll tell you a bit more about it later, but I used these Esencia SVG files for making mini albums, and I also used these star pockets, so I have pockets like this all the way through it. So let me show you. Well, there it is, there's the cover. I put a little eyelet on the spine and attached this little charm, and it's on one of those lobster clips, so you can pull it off if you want to make it lay flat. But it's got a little, so the whole thing is star themed, so it's got a little wish charm here, so wish upon a star, and then it's got some little beads and things that I put on there and some little star charms. And then I've just put a little bit of black ribbon on there, which is coming off, and I think that's quite cute. On the cover here I have cut out some of the stars that came on the pockets, so I just cut out a pocket and then I just cut the stars out, and I've embossed these ones in black embossing powder, and these ones I've just cut out of the glitter. The paper that I used I'm also pretty happy with because I designed it myself. This is the first time I've made some scrapbook paper for myself, so I quite like it. I'm pretty happy with it, so yeah. So the back is quite plain, so that it will lay nice and flat, and that makes a bit of a noise. I should probably try and pull that off for you. If I can get my cold fingers to do the job. Come on. Oh, my fingers are so cold. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it's the little eyelet there, and it should come off easier than that if you've got not quite so cold hands as mine. Okay, so open it up, and there, as you can see, the star pockets that I've used. So I've used the envelope flips here, and I've just backed it with the glitter, and these are all held down by magnets. Love that magnet sound. So, and then I've just put a little star cut out here. So on this side, this is an envelope that opens up, and I've forgotten to put anything in there. But you can obviously put lots of photo mats and tags and things like that in there. And then behind there is room for this big long tag, and I have tried to keep my tags quite sort of minimal, and I actually really like them with just the white on them. I've just attached a little bulb pin with one of those little star charms on here. I wanted to use the little rings, the little jewellery fastenings, and I know I've got some somewhere, but they're in one of those really safe places. So I can't find them at all. I have no idea. So on this side, this is also a pull out, so there's room here for lots of photos, and I never mat the back because I'm terribly lazy about matting the backs of things. But that's got a nice big pull out there, and it's the same on this side. There's a side insert here that comes out, same again. I really just love the simplicity of just that strip, and this is great because I just use my little offcuts of the paper and then just the plain white, and I think it looks really, I like it. It looks really elegant, I think. So I just slide that back in there. So then on this side I have these two little envelopes, and I did put little tiny tags in those. And they also have magnets to close, and the same with this one. Cute. And they flip out this way, and then underneath is one of those stars pockets with the glitter, and then I've just popped a couple of tags in there. So again, my tags or inserts, whatever you want to call them, are the same all the way through. Okay, so then if I go back over to this side pulls out here, and we have a kind of a waterfall here using these are pockets in the SVG files, and I've just cut the tabs off to make them into flips. So I've got this little closure here that opens up on a magnet, and these all flip up like so, and then underneath there are a couple of pockets. So there's a pocket there, and then this is a longer pocket there. So we've got a couple of tabs, inserts in there. And then in this center section, it's got this little booklet that is also held closed by a magnet, and they just flip open like so. So for smaller photos. And then behind there is another little tag that pulls out. And then this one flips up. So we've got a big space here for photos. I hope you can see it. And then down here we have a smaller one that flips out, and then another one of the bigger ones that flips out like so. And then in the middle here we have a double belly band, and at the front here I've just put in this little booklet that, surprise, isn't matted inside nor isn't matted on the back, but I did make the front look pretty. Then a photo insert under that first belly band, and then under the second belly band I have made another little booklet which is also not matted inside or on the back, but you know, you get the idea. So that just slides in there, and there's plenty of room in here to get more in there, that's for sure. I've just put a couple of things in there like so. So then they fold back up, and this folds back down, and pull that back over. And then on this side, we've already looked at that, so then we can flip that over. And on this inside piece here, I've got a couple of flip outs that flip out this way. And then another one of those pockets at the bottom with a big long tag in it. And then finally in the center section is this big waterfall. So there's 7 parts on this waterfall. It's held down with a magnet. There's 7 parts on here, and they will easily hold 6x4 photos. So I really liked the challenge of making something quick. I really enjoyed that. I like the challenge of making or using my own designs of scrapbook paper and printing them out. And I really enjoyed the opportunity of just using black and white and really making the most of these star designs. So thanks very much for having a look at that. If you're interested, you can pick up the templates that I use for this. They're SVG files, which are scalable vector graphic files for electronic cutting machines. So I use this with my Cricut, and there is a video that explains this in much more detail, which I'll also try and remember to link to. So anyway, thanks for looking at my folio today, and I appreciate your time. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my projects. A thumbs up is always great, and if you've got a comment to make, please make it. I always try to respond. Thanks very much for your time today, guys. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye.